There is no nice way of putting it. Echoes of Veilbreak was just a bunch of changes, fixes, and as they themselves put it, quality of life. Literally read it. Feedback changes, fast travel to Cal's garrison, capture quality of life, Ember's starter pack, an alternate helmet, 2 new ephemeras, bunch of weapon skins. The only decent thing about it was the scout ship. But during the dev stream they announced this. They announced Lua Prey. Yes, this does mean that the Viri paradox has been delayed until question mark. They said early 2000. Well, actually, I don't think they actually put a date on it. But they've plucked all the goodness out of that and thrown it into a different update and called it Lua's Prey. Coming winter 2022, it will bring the new frame, Varuna. That would be the wolf-inspired frame that weirdly is going to come with a void shell with it, the Lavarian, an ephemera, an alternate helmet. There's so much coming with it, it's kind of strange to see them doing so much for a new frame, but all new frames were supposed to release with their Lavarian that gives the backstory of them instead of things, you know, as we used to have them. I will just turn around and say Valkyria was probably one of the heaviest lore related frames ever, because that came with a rework of so many different things it wasn't even funny. It was fun because there was literally tons of backstory behind her, what was done to her, Aladve, loads of stuff. And I'm expecting something kind of similar with this frame in the Lavarian, but most of the frames have had a new Lavarian. There is 2 new Lua survival nodes coming that are going to drive the storyline of the Viri Paradox. And I'm interested in them as well because of the unique gameplay mechanics that they refused to show. Zaku's deluxe skin is coming, and a Lotus skin. This is the first time they've done a Lotus skin, but I'm assuming you have to have completed the new war before you can actually implement that. Your rally changes have a lot of people wondering what they are. Grendel, Mag, and Frost are getting void shell skins. They didn't really show a lot of this, but you will notice that I skipped over one there. New cred offerings, the protocol skins. They are the oldie style weaponry. And that thing on the right you've been staring at this whole time. It's kind of a... I really want to use the words obsidian, but technically that would be the PlayStation skins. It is a Black Rock style Necromech skin. It's the... Ooh, I should know this one. I want to say a Void Shell, but someone's going to tell me off if I say that, because that's something completely different. It's the first Necromech. But they're going to be inside of Nora's Mix Volume 3 that is coming in Lua's Prey. Why is this such a big deal? Why am I mentioning this? Well, the key's in the title. They pretty much have announced a date for when this is releasing without announcing a date for when this is releasing. How did they do this? Well, in typical Digital Extreme fashion, they did this. Nora's Mix Volume 2 ending soon. 13 days. It's the 10th. That would be the 23rd. Nora's Mix ends Wednesday, November 23rd. Okay, so they're not actually launching Volume 3 straight away. But I'm sorry, right now what they should have done is announced Lua's Prey's arrival. How I missed this, considering I quite literally on the other screen have the Echoes of the Veilbreak update 32.1.2, which, for the record... Oh, it is on there. Midweek, do they? Oh no, wait. Wednesday is an update day. Do I think they're actually going to release this on the 23rd of November? When Nora's Mix Volume 2 ends? No. But maybe. That would mean we've had 2 updates in a month. Kind of, I really don't want to use, I'm going to air quote it, big updates, because Echoes of the Veilbreak are literally brought nothing. I just didn't scroll down far enough to see these here because I just had this link open and right beneath it is what I was expecting. And I will admit, I do like that image. The fact that it has the timer counting down is a really nice touch that it should have had all along. But yeah, I had this open and right beneath it was, oh, they are really missing a key bit of information here, aren't they? I'm not going to go into too much about what else is coming with it, but similar to Volume 2, Volume 3 will continue the stopgap between now and Volume, well, yeah, around Season 4, I believe we're waiting for. They did change it all, it's now just going to be volumes instead of the seasons we were having, but a more story-based one like we've had in the past. They changed it to the volume thing where it's a bunch of returning rewards and the new ones, like the protocol skins, as I mentioned before. Oh, Zealoid Noggle augments, but it's the protocol skins and the proto-necromech skin. Now, is it in here at all? Oh, there it is. So I was right on my timing, working it out. November the 23rd at 2 PM ET, Nora's Mix Volume 2 will end. And, yeah. Really? Nora Mix Volume 3 is set to launch November 30th. Remember, Nora's Mix Volume 3 is set to launch November 30th. And as part of Lua's Prey update, they have said Nightwave Nora's Mix Volume 3 is part of the Lua's Prey update. So the question is, it's not a question really of is Lua's Prey coming on the 30th of November? It's more the question of, are they plucking Nightwave from the already, what has it been, a week? Predetermined, week and a half, Lua's Prey content. Because I don't see them doing this. They probably will. But this does give us a huge hint as to when Lua's Prey is going to come out. And at the moment, it stands at November 30th. Which weirdly enough would also happen to be update date. Which is weird because Nora's Mix Volume 2 ends on an update day. But it's going to be missing for a week. Which is what they used to do with the Prime stuff. But now, they've done it with Nora's Mix. Probably to give them an extra week to just make sure that the update is fine. It could come earlier, it could come later. Hence the reason they haven't said Lua's Prey is coming at X date, because obviously it's got to go through cert and everything else that I kind of doubt it's in at the minute, but hey, we basically have been given a possible release date for Lua's Prey winter 2022 that is going to be possibly November 30th, probably, to be fair, if we're going for time frames here, because it's releasing on console as well, sometime between 10 AM AT and 12 PM AT, because that's when the console stuff tends to update. To be fair, it's been around 10 or 11. It literally just depends on so many things. It's not 2 PM ET anymore, which is a damn shame because they've updated at that time for 9 years and all of a sudden it's changed because now they're doing it for console as well. So, Lua's Prey, coming November 30th? Question mark? And with that, we'll leave this off here. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.